abused or abandoned. Now there is a new push to hold dog breeders financially accountable for animal cruelty. State lawmakers are looking at creating a trust fund to help cover the cost of care. But as Reveal investigator Rebecca Lindstrom found out, it still would not be enough money in a state overrun with helpless animals.
Peer into the cages and you may find fear or confusion in the eyes of these dogs and cats. But these are the lucky ones.
Yeah.
There's not an overpopulation of pets in the New England area in the north because everyone spays and neuters their pets.
For these animals, it is the road trip home. We started following the nonprofit's journey more than a year ago while researching the cost of animal cruelty in Georgia.
Do you ever just stand back and think, why do we have this many dogs?
Oh, every day. Every day.
Our focus was on puppy mills, abandoned dogs that breeders can't sell or law enforcement busts for abuse and neglect. We quickly learned no one was tracking that kind of information. So we decided to do it ourselves.
Hi, this is Lindsay from 11 Alive.
It took weeks to call and email more than 350 licensed organizations. We are doing a survey to ask for medical bills and kennel costs.
It's supposed to be a sanctuary, basically, for us and the dogs.
Among the dogs rescued were German Shepherds taken from Angela Powell. The Reveal first told you about the breeder in 2019 after dead dogs were found on her property.
We immediately recognized that this was a case of felony animal cruelty.
It's unclear how much it cost taxpayers to investigate and prosecute her cruelty case, but the Reveal has tracked nearly $350,000 spent by welfare groups to provide shelter and medical care to the dogs. In 2019 alone, volunteer groups say they have spent more than $1 million on dogs abandoned or seized from licensed and unlicensed breeders.
If you weren't here to do what you're doing, what would be the fate of these dogs?
Most of these dogs would not be alive.
No.
These rescues are another tremendous cost, one we never expected when we started our research.
It cost us about $1,500 per van for just the gas.
In our survey, we discovered more than 16,000 dogs transported by a dozen groups to 19 states. It's a lot of trips, yet still not enough to save the thousands of animals euthanized each year.
They're going to Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine.
That's why even with COVID, this team puts on their masks to gather every 2 weeks with a bucket of bungees and a collection of crates to help animals escape almost certain death.
If the dog gets on the van and goes,
It's going to find a home.
it's getting home.
You can find more on this story and our other Reveal investigations on 11alive.com/thereveal.